Let me tell you the smartest SaaS marketing strategy that I have ever seen. And I'm not just going to tell you what to do. I'm also going to tell you what other companies have done. These are strategies that has worked for billion-dollar companies. Many of us try to use TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn. We try to do different things, but we don't understand the psychology behind marketing. And these are companies who understood the psychology of customer and they used marketing strategy for them. And this is a list of the greatest SaaS marketing strategy that I have ever seen, and let's jump into it. So number one is giving money away. So this is what PayPal and Dropbox did. Back in 2000, what PayPal did was if you were to sign up for PayPal, you would get $20. You would get $20 PayPal credit. You sign up for PayPal, you get $20. Or if you refer to other people, you would get $10. So every person who joins, you would get more $10 as a referral fee to you as a PayPal credit in your account. So that's like having a real money because you could pay with PayPal because that was a real money. PayPal paid over $60 million and that was the key to their growth. That was what drove the growth of PayPal. And we see this recently from Scene. What Scene did was that they let you invite your friend, and if your friend joins, they get something, you also get something. As well as you could order item for free. Like you could order a t-shirt, you could order pants. So Scene got you to order things and got you to invite your friends. That's literally just giving away money. And the same thing with Dropbox as well. If you invite a friend to Dropbox, your friend would get $5, but you would also get $5. So both sides were getting $5. And Drew, who was the founder of Dropbox, copied from PayPal. He heard what PayPal were doing 10 years ago. So Drew used the exact same strategy in Dropbox and it worked fantastic from him. And recently we saw Scene do the same thing. So that's been one of the greatest strategy that I have seen that PayPal, Dropbox, and Scene use it. If you are going to acquire a customer, there is going to be a cost. There is going to be a customer acquisition cost. You can pay Facebook ad, YouTube ads, you can run ads and you can pay those platforms. You can pay influencers to get you the customer, or you can pay the customer themselves to bring more customers. And that's what PayPal and Dropbox did. Many companies, I think, are against paying users to refer other people, but PayPal and Dropbox has proven that it works. If it works, then just keep doing what works. So number two is inbound marketing. Inbound marketing, which is basically SEO, YouTube video, TikTok, where basically you put out content and people just come to you. People like your content, they find your content. So if somebody is searching for the best CRM, 5 best CRM to use, the top CRM, how do I manage my leads? If somebody is searching for these things, then they're going to find your content. They're going to find your blog articles. They're going to find your video. And once they find the video and the blog to be valuable, they may work with your company. And this is a strategy used by HubSpot. They are the person who coined the term inbound marketing. They are the company who started that name first. And they use that strategy to grow their company. HubSpot is more than $30-40 billion company now. But when they started, they used SEO. You Google anything about marketing, HubSpot has articles on it. They used the inbound marketing to the top. And now they're doing the same thing with the video. HubSpot has HubSpot Media and they have bought multiple newsletters. They have bought multiple YouTube channels. They have multiple creators creating content for them on YouTube. They have people on payroll to create video content. Exactly what they did on SEO is what they're doing on YouTube now. And they're doing it really, really well. So what does that mean for you? What that means is that you should focus on inbound marketing. Yes, outbound marketing works, which is like cold DMing people, emailing people. You can message a random stranger. You can reach out to people on LinkedIn. Those things are outbound method. What you want to have is an inbound. Inbound typically takes time, but you can figure things out. And HubSpot has proven that it works and it can build a billion-dollar company when you know and do it right. The next greatest SaaS marketing strategy that I have seen is from Stripe. This is so simple, but it is the best. Paul Graham talks about how they funded Stripe and how Patrick, who is the founder of Stripe, was hopping on a call with every person who wanted to use Stripe. Creating a merchant account was really, really hard when people did not have Stripe, and Patrick, who is the founder of Stripe, wanted to solve that. So he built a platform, Stripe, but it was MVP. It was still new and he did not know what customer wanted. So when they were having issues, he would actually hop on a call and he would actually set them up. See, most companies, what they do is that they're like, we're going to send you a document. We have a video. You can watch the video and you can set it up yourself. But what happens is that the customers forget. They get busy. They do other things. They forget. And then next thing you know, you don't have anybody using your software. What Patrick would do is that he would hop on a call and he would set them up. He would make sure it is working. They're on the call with them. What that did was people started to use Stripe, number one. Number two, they liked how helpful he was. So they started telling their friends, and slowly, more and more people started talking about. The other thing that happened on the Patrick and the Stripe side is that they started to understand their customer. They started to understand what the customer wanted. That allowed them to build a really, really good company. That allowed them to build a product that customer wanted. Not just any product that they thought that people may want. They were able to build a product that the customer wanted. So Paul Graham talks about Patrick process, Patrick installation. By doing that, you get a customer who are like super passionate about your product. If you're building the product, the best and easy thing you can do is to just talk to the few customers you have. Hop on a call with them, see what are the problems they have. Why are they not using the software? What is working? What is not working? Understand all of those things. And then that's how you know what your customer want, and you can build a really good relationship so that they refer to their friends about it. And the last smartest SaaS marketing I've ever seen is the events. I have heard many times where people go to the event and they do crazy things. For example, the founder of Tinder, she went to sororities and she had thongs and underwears and yellow balloons. She had like all these things. She would go to the sorority sisters and she would get sisters to swipe on the men if they liked the men or not on the Tinder app. Basically, the key to a successful Tinder app is getting a woman to swipe. It is easy to get a man on dating app in general, but getting a woman to trust that dating app and to like and dislike the app or the person in the dating app is the hardest. It kind of went viral. People started using it, and next thing you know, Tinder becomes the go-to dating platform in social media. We saw the same thing from Salesforce as well. Salesforce founder have also gone to many events and they have used that to pitch their software. There was an event where all of their customers were gathering. What they did was they booked all the taxi. So this is back in like 2000 when taxi used to be the thing. Uber was not there. They booked all the taxi. So anybody who wanted to go to the event needed a taxi. So what they did was they had their employees in the taxi. When somebody would get to the airport and they needed a taxi, they would get on a taxi with an employee of Salesforce who would pitch about Salesforce the whole 30 minutes. So that's a genius tactic that I've not heard before, but basically that's what Salesforce did. You can look it up, and that's what I found. I have seen this many times. There's a story about Jägermeister, where Jägermeister used to basically have this Jäger girls, Jägerettes, and they used to call Jäger bombs. They used to go to party and they used to like pour the drinks. They used to have this sexy hot girls in their bikini and underwears. They used to go to this party and they used to give this drink, and that's how it kind of became the Jaeger girls and then Jaeger bombs. It kind of picked up the name, and then the drink kind of became popular. It just kind of became a party drink because of the stunt that he would do. He would just like randomly go to a bar, bunch of hot girls pouring a drink to a hot or, to a naked college boys. So that's what they did, and it worked out pretty well. You see the same thing with the Red Bull cars. Have you seen those mini cars with Red Bull in the back? It's basically a car with the Red Bull behind. So that is a marketing stunt. You saw the same thing back in maybe 1980s or 1990s with a hot dog. There used to be a vehicle that looked like a hot dog, and that was key to making hot dog a mainstream. So if you can, do something crazy. Do something that other people wouldn't expect. Do something in the real world where people actually talk and connect. So those are the smartest SaaS marketing strategy that I have heard, I have seen, and maybe you get inspired and you can use it for your own SaaS. If you found this helpful, keep watching the next video. Take care. Bye.